here is Khurram Fareed sir. Khurram Fareed sir is the vice chairman, is PCATP, is the MD Shahra Saz Chartered Town Planner. Khurram sir, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. Thank you giving me an opportunity to attend such a valuable webinar. First of all, being urban planner, as most of us know, the world is changing. By 2017, 50% of the population has been urbanized, and by 2030, Pakistan is going to be urbanized 50% as well. So the challenges are there, or cities are growing accelerally. There is no planning. If there is the planning, it's not being implemented in a true spirit. The cities around the world, they have adopted different technologies, in order to improve the efficiency, in order to improve livability, in order to improve the quality of life for the city. I have listed about 9 technologies which can change and transform the cities we are living in, the cities in Pakistan particularly, how they are going to be transformed. As we all know, the 5G mobile network, which is already being implemented in most Western countries, and it has been launched in Pakistan. It is 40 to 60% faster than the previous network. And according to an assessment, with the 10% increase of internet connection, there is 1.3% increase in overall economic growth. So, with the availability of 5G network, I can see definitely a better development, better productivity, and the team which is working on R&D, they can perform in a much better way. The second technology which is already being implemented in different parts of the world, that is the blockchain. In a recent days, I purchased a piece of land, myself being urban developer, so dealing with land issues most of the time. But unfortunately, I had to go through all those problems which a normal person is going through. So blockchain can transform our real estate sector through cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, which can give us a piece of satisfaction and better transactions for the end user. The third, which is artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data. Artificial intelligence, big data, and machine learning, they combine giving the results in order to manage cities in a more effective way. Singapore has utilized the mobility patterns of the citizens, the carbon emissions emitted by the power industries, and they developed, they did zoning for different parts of Singapore so that it can be controlled in a better way. Number 4 is autonomous vehicles. Although we have the first driving patterns in the world, but still, as we have seen, the elderly known to me, they never gone to the school, they are using smartphones, WhatsApp, Facebook, and other social media applications. So autonomous vehicles are inevitable, they are coming, and we need to develop the infrastructure in a way that they are acceptable in our cities. Number 5, in 60s, 70s, 80s, and even early 2000, the satellite, in order to launch a satellite, independent satellite, it used to be a mission, it used to be very costly. But now in China and other countries, they are opting, and there are solutions which are going to support a 5G network and all other technologies which basically require satellite navigation. Those are available. Number 6, biometrics, digital IDs, and digital payments. Unfortunately, in Pakistan, we are still facing the problems with the digital payments. In early 99, in 2000, I used to, when I was in the States, there was PayPal available, but in Pakistan, even after 22 years, we can't have a PayPal facility, and there are so many other facilities which are not there, and which are basically restricting our youth to work around the globe and to do services and provide and render services around the world. Drones, Small Chulisa, our previous IT minister, they have introduced drone technologies that drones are also inevitable in a way to control and manage and monitor this, in terms of cities, the building control, and so many other things which can be done effectively through drones, especially the mapping and stuff. Electric vehicles, we have electric vehicle policies. I tend to import an electric vehicle in Pakistan, but unfortunately that is not clear yet. Only manufactured cars have some facilities in order to buy it to end user, but if I have to purchase myself car from England or Japan, I have to pay same duties that those can transform.
So again, sorry for the interruption because we are lacking short of time. We are
Okay,
very
the last point is renewable energy empowerment, which will support our electric vehicles. Even in China, over 300,000 buses are running on battery banks. So these are the avenues which can be incorporated. Our youth can work on that, and definitely Pakistan will transform it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karam sir, for valuable words. My next speaker is Waqar Ali Shah. Waqar sir, are you with me? He's the founder chief of Healthcare Business UK. Waqar Ali Shah.
Hello.
Yes. Walaikum Assalam. We can hear you. Please, I request you please comprise your whole discussion within 3 to 4 minutes.
Pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to be hosted by Dr. Ammar, Jaffari, an old friend of mine, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Muhammad, today, and Sherwani Sahib and everybody, Mr. Muis. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Waqar. I'm the founder and CEO of Chief AI, which is a healthcare AI orchestrator based in the UK, and we basically supply some of the world's best healthcare algorithms in drug discovery and diagnostics to hospitals and healthcare providers around the world. One of the things that we're doing in Pakistan is actually working in telehealth, and we're distributing a very interesting medical device that looks a bit like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, but it actually tracks your long-term chronic inflammation in the body and the performance of your immune system. That is very relevant to the COVID and similar infections that seem to crop up every now and then. So that wearable device is something that we're looking forward to launch in Pakistan as a way to support the telehealth initiatives and to support the UN SDGs in the healthcare arena. Now, Pakistan today lies in a very enviable position. Pakistan is one of the world's fastest growing economies. It's billed as the next Indonesia by many foreign investors, and it has seen an incredible upsurge in foreign investment over the past 6 months, where investment has surged to over $250 million. We've been seeing these investments primarily in the tech sector, but we'll also be seeing similar investments in other traditional sectors such as agriculture and farming and advancements in the traditional sectors as well. So Pakistan today, not only is it in a very strong position with regards to the economic base that has been built over the past few years, you have to give credit to the current government for creating those conditions of stability that allowed foreign investors to have that confidence to invest. But also Pakistan is in a very enviable position geopolitically with the recent events in Afghanistan, where the influence and stature of Pakistan has risen dramatically, so that it's even being billed as the most powerful force in South Asia by some analysts. So currently, Pakistan, I think, is currently, alhamdulillah, is the strongest position, both geopolitically, militarily, and economically, that it has ever been in its history. So we are living in wonderful times, and it's a great time to be alive at this point and to work for the betterment and the development of this amazing country. I've shed some light on the telehealth and the wearables initiatives that we will be launching in Pakistan. Something that is very close to my heart is the sectors of blockchain and decentralized finance, with which I'm working with Ammar to create a series of webinars to get our listeners up to speed in the latest developments in blockchain and decentralized finance. I would also like to invite other people and participants interested to participate and with us in those seminars about blockchain and decentralized finance, especially Mr. Movies. From what I hear, is quite adept in Islamic finance. So it would be very interesting to create those linkages and to create that knowledge base that can then be expanded upon, so that the youth of this country can have a workable, not only knowledge but an actionable way to implement that knowledge, and to actually benefit their understanding and application of decentralized finance and the practical applications of blockchain. We have touched upon the applications of blockchain in the healthcare sector and how it can help trace the provenance of drug distribution, for example. But there are so many other amazing uses from the tracking anonymized data and storing the provenance of genomics, for example, which is very relevant to precision medicine. So there's a lot of work to be done in the blockchain sector as well in Pakistan. Decentralized finance is another interesting area that I would love to delve into. Given time, we will have, inshallah, another webinar on decentralized finance with Ammar Sab, and I would like to invite Louis Sab as well, Abid Sab, to join us as we create our series of webinars on decentralized finance and the practical applications of blockchain and how it's relevant for Pakistan. I think that would be enough for now. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Waqar. Definitely. We're shorter on our time. We wish to listen to you more, but due to the time restriction, we keep our session restricted within a certain time limit. My next speaker is Engineer Mohammed Usman Salim. Usman sir, are you with me? He's the head of the department, University of Sialkot, Engineering Department.